Welcome to eMovies Recap. Please like, share, and subscribe for more thrilling movie breakdowns. The movie opens with a tense bank robbery in Hong Kong, led by the ruthless Zhou Gang, a group of young, merciless criminals. Armed to the teeth, they smash their way inside. Superintendent Wong opens the vault door, and the gang's eyes light up at the sight of stacks of cash. One of them points a gun at Wong and orders him to call the police. Wong complies, but it's all part of their trap. Outside, gang members lie in wait at strategic positions. As soon as the responding officers arrive, the ambush is sprung. Gunfire erupts. The first wave of police is massacred. Reinforcements rush in, but the fierce exchange of bullets forces the criminals to flee. Not long after, Inspector Chan Kwok Wing leads a special unit to raid the gang's hideout, but the mission spirals into chaos. Gunfire shreds the air, and one by one, Chan's men are gunned down or captured. Chan is the only one who makes it out alive, his body riddled with bullets, his spirit crushed. His fallen brothers are laid to rest in a mass funeral. 5 years later, the once celebrated super cop is now a broken shell of a man, drowning his guilt in alcohol and shutting himself away from the world. One day, a group of boys finds him passed out drunk in the street. They kick him, steal from his pockets, and leave him there. Another young man stumbles upon Chan, takes a swig of his liquor, and drags him home. The next morning, Chan wakes to see the stranger mopping his floor. "Who are you?" he asks. "I'm Frank Chen, your new partner," the young man replies. "I don't need a partner," Chan snaps. "I'm taking a year off." But Frank explains that the chief has cancelled his leave. Another bank has been robbed by the same gang, and more officers have been killed. The chief wants Chan back on the case. Chan refuses, ordering Frank out. Later, Frank lures Chan to his girlfriend's house under false pretenses, bringing cake for her birthday. Chan is still haunted by the deaths of his team, unable to forgive himself. Superintendent Frank Cheng, an old friend, urges him to return to duty, but Chan, crippled by guilt, says no. Things come to a head when another officer confronts Chan, accusing him of losing 9 men because of his arrogance. Chan's eyes fill with tears, but Frank defends him. Before that tragedy, Chan had saved countless lives. Frank insists they need this case to help Chan redeem himself. Chan finally asks Frank why he's so invested. Frank reveals that one of the cops killed by the gang was his brother. The two begin tracking down Sam, the only survivor of the first bank shootout. At a bar, they ask the bartender about Sam, but he claims not to know him. When tensions boil over into a fight, Sam finally appears. At first, he refuses to help, saying the case made him quit the force. But Chan pleads with him, and Sam recalls pulling a watch from one of the robbers, a woman. This clue leads them to the gang's next hangout. The confrontation explodes into another shootout. Sam is killed, but the team finally gets full profiles of the gang members. Sue Chow, daughter of a shipping magnate. Fire, son of a jewelry tycoon. Former US Navy. Tenon Law, son of a securities company president. Max Long. Mother is Japanese. Father is K.H. Long. Joe Kwon, underachiever, son of a police chief superintendent. Chan had been suspended for a year because of these criminals. Now, he's back to settle the score. Through relentless training and sheer willpower, he begins to shed the broken man he once was. The final showdown begins when Joe's gang takes hostages in a crowded shopping mall, including Chan's daughter. Tension crackles as Chan negotiates with Joe while secretly planning a daring rescue. Jackie Chan's signature blend of action and vulnerability shines as he battles against the clock. The chase ends in an abandoned industrial complex, setting the stage for a brutal final battle. Will Chan rescue his daughter and finally bring the Zhou Gang down? Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more exciting recaps like this.